Hi, everyone. My name is Dr. Sarah Gonzalez-Coffin. I did my PhD in social psychology at the University of Colorado Boulder, and now I'm making this video to help you prepare to apply to PhD programs in psychology. Before you start applying to any PhD programs, take some time to reflect on your values. Consider asking yourself the three following questions. What topics am I most passionate about? Where do my passions intersect? How can I study perhaps more than one of my passion topics? And what is a dream job at the end of the degree that I'm working towards? If you're not 100% sure what your dream title or dream job would be after graduate school, that's okay. Use search tools like Indeed and LinkedIn to start to identify what types of jobs would I most be interested in having after graduate school, what's that dream job that I'm working towards, and ultimately what requirements are needed to work that position. Next, identify value-aligned placements. Now, keep in mind that in undergraduate degrees, typically you're choosing the university you want to go to. You might pay attention to the college division, such as the School of Natural Sciences that you're housed under. You'll definitely choose your department, which is usually your major, such as psychology and neuroscience, and sometimes there will also be a program like social psychology. But PhD programs are different. You're going to choose them based on the best research fit possible with the principal investigator or one particular researcher that's inside of a program and also inside of a department. You may also pay attention to which college division you're a part of, like School of Natural Sciences. That may matter when it comes to your degree, especially if you're an interdisciplinary researcher. But the university is really going to be considered last. The things you will want to pay attention to is how you and your principal investigator would work together and the fit there, as well as the graduation rates for your program and also the department. So, really flipping it on its head, what you're going to be focusing on when you identify value aligned placements. Before applying to any PhD programs, you're going to want to get some experience doing research. Since PhD programs are really research intensive, the more experience you get, the better. So, where to find these opportunities? You can go to your university's Undergraduate Research Opportunities Center or the Career Center. Both of those will often have research placements on campus that you can take advantage of. You can also look up research experiences for undergraduates or REU programs in your particular interest area. The best way to do this is looking through national and state programs. They all offer REUs for different topics, as well as through the 17 national laboratories in the United States, or you can look more expansively by Googling REU programs and your particular interest area. For example, REU programs, climate change psychology. Lastly, and most importantly, you can apply to labs in your department. If you're at a university already, you are a fantastic candidate likely to be able to work in your department's research labs. Just make sure to check all of the lab requirements for involvement. If you want to learn more about how to do that, you can check out this video I made about how to get involved in your first research assistantship, and I give some great examples of how to do that on your campus. Fourth, identify your areas for growth and fill in the gaps. Say that you want to apply to a quantitatively focused PhD program and you're not so sure about your statistical programming abilities in R, Stata, or Python, for example. There are really great courses through DataCamp that are free and available to you where you can shore up some of those skills. Writing in APA format, you're going to be doing a lot of that in your PhD program to write up and disseminate all of the research studies that you do in the laboratory. And so, working on opportunities to write in APA ultimately will help you submit a writing sample when it comes time to apply to PhD programs. A really great way to do this is take advantage of the class assignments that you're at the university right now and make sure to format to the best of your ability in APA, ask for feedback, and really grow this skill. Lastly, take any opportunities you can to present your research. A lot of undergraduate universities have an undergraduate research day. See if you can present a scientific poster or ask the lab that you're doing research with if there's any opportunities to present some of the work that you're doing together. Last but not least, start early and ask for advice often. Build a community around you and don't be afraid to ask people to meet with you. Reach out to PhD students at universities that you're interested in working with and ask some of your professors in office hours if they'd be interested in talking with you about graduate school. The more people that are around you lifting you up, the better your chances will be to sharpen your application, receive really great feedback, and ultimately end up in a program that you really feel value aligned with. All right, we'll keep it brief today and wrap there. If you have any tips to share with anyone else along the way, please feel free to drop them in the comments. And I invite you to subscribe as well for more videos about how to prepare for graduate school in psychology. Thanks for watching.